Dramatic video shows 6,000 migrants in southern Mexico making their way north towards the U.S. border. Migrants like Marvin Orellana, a Honduran migrant, talking here about why he's making the journey. What we're looking for is to work, he says. We're not criminals. We're not bad people. But the surge of migrants is causing problems for U.S. border towns.
We feel ignored by the federal government.
Mayor Rolando Salinas from the border town of Eagle Pass, Texas, says they are dealing with 2,000 to 3,000 people every day.
There needs to be a consequence to so many people crossing illegally.
Federal authorities reporting a 7-day average of more than 9,600 migrant encounters in December. That's up from 6,800 at the end of November. On top of that, thousands more wait in shelters in Mexico, looking for a legal pathway to enter. An estimated 11,000 migrants, including 3,800 in Tijuana, 3,200 in Reynosa, and 4,000 in Matamoros. To address the crisis, Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas will meet with Mexican President Manuel López Obrador today.
Evan Koslof joins us now. Evan, this trip comes after Congress left office for the year without a deal on border policy or funding. So where do those talks stand?
Well, Democrats and President Biden have tied any bill on border policy with funding for Ukraine and Israel, and so far, we have just seen a stalemate on Capitol Hill. President Biden has indicated that he is willing to compromise on border security, and yet he's facing a number of roadblocks. So let's run through them real quick. First off, many Republicans are resistant to Ukraine funding altogether, and those that are willing to fund Ukraine say that they're looking for major concessions on border policy. We're talking about things like tougher asylum protocols, enhanced border enforcement, and policies to deter migrants from coming to the border in the first place. And here's the issue. All these policies are going to need buy-in from Senate Democrats, and some are worried that they might be giving away too much on border policy. So here's where we go from now. Senate negotiators say that there are conversations continuing over this holiday break, and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says that they are going to renew the conversation when they come back in the new year. But the issue, Chuck, is that when they come back with that Christmas good spirit and those ugly sweaters, they're still going to be facing the same obstacles.